I am fielding questions today about trees in Portland. I'm not sure of the exact date, but recently, in the last year and a half, 2 years, the city of Portland passed some pretty stringent laws about trees. So, for instance, if you buy a house and it has a huge tree in the backyard, you can't just chop it down. You actually have to go to the city. You have to prove that there's some problem with it, like it's got a disease or it's an invasive species or something like that, before they'll let you tear it down. And this is for, I'm going to have to double check this, but the tree diameter, what we're talking about is anything that's 18 inches or more. So obviously, if it's a tiny tree, it's not as big of a deal. So the other thing is, you got to go to the city, you got to get their permission. It's $35 charge for a tree permit. And then with their permission, you get to chop it down if you want to chop it down. But then you have to replace it with another tree on the same property. So where I see this often becoming a problem is, say you want to put a deck in your backyard, or I have actually an invasive species in my backyard, which is terrible, but alternately, it's like a beautiful shade tree in my backyard. In both of those instances, you kind of have to weigh the pros and cons of, okay, well, it's a great tree, but should I chop it down to stop it from propagating 1,000 other of this bad tree? Or do I, leave the tree in its place and try and put the deck somewhere else? Or do we maybe limb up the tree so it's not shading the house as much? There's bunches of different ways that you can manage the trees that you have. But if you really do have to chop it down, we have great arborists that I can refer you to. And those arborists will come out and they'll tell you whether it has a disease or whether it's infected with pests and what you should do about it. There are things that they can do to treat the tree so that it survives. There are so many things to talk about with tree care, but feel free to comment below or reach out to me at claire@parisgrouprealty.com. I'd be happy to chat with you about it and advise you on who you should call to chat. I hope your day goes well and you have a wonderful day. Take care. Bye.